100 rated chess, but you fight with honor. You can never capture undefended pieces or pawns. Same is true for king. It's just like real life, always make sure that there is protection on. We get a 121 from India. I'm not scared. E4. B5. And just as I get a challenge that cannot capture loose materials, he hangs a pawn on move 1. This is probably going very wrong very quickly. D4. Knight A6. A3 completely negates his knight. Rook B8. Aha. Now the B pawn is defended, but then I cannot take it as it's just blundering a bishop. Bishop F4. No need to rush, this guy isn't even developing properly. With enough development if we'll just go straight for the king and win. Rook lift. Knight F3. Rook E6. Knight C3. B4. Ha! That pawn is now defended by his knight. I can finally take it. Knight takes B4. I can't take the A pawn due to the rules. Bishop C4 instead. D5. Aha! Wow. He's baiting me to knight takes bishop takes, and then there is queen takes. I lose a piece because my e-pawn is pinned into my king. A pinning tactic and a backward knight move. Wow. Bishop back. Rook takes c4 check. Knight takes e4. He probably just wants a trade though. Rooks are quite useless with such a delayed development anyway. D takes c4. Knight e5. Threatening bishop f7 checkmate in 1, the f-pawn is defended by the king. Bishop e6. Of course we're not trading this bishop. Bishop a4 check. c6. Aha. That pawn is backwardly defended by the knight. Man, this guy is ridiculously good at backward knight moves. Knight takes c6. And I've just realized that if knight takes, then I can't take his knight as there won't be anything defending that knight. I messed up. Never mind. Knight back to e5. Okay, now just calm down and do not desperado your queen. Even though she's hard pinned into the king, just simply pull your knight back to block my bishop. You are good at backward knight moves. Yes. Knight takes c6. Okay, do not take my knight with your queen, just move your queen away or something. I mean, that queen is actually already trapped, but don't mind it. Yes. Pulling the knight back and win me the queen, but it also risks a desperado that I cannot capture. And then the situation can go very wrong if he just decides to go crazy with his queen. Castle. I'll keep my knight stay put to keep his queen stay put. Bishop g7. Bishop b5. Bishop f5. Rook takes a7. Okay, do not take my rook with your queen. It is very clearly defended by the knight. I mean, that queen is already trapped anyway, but at least you should try to save her instead of trading for a rook. Right? Yes. Of course I'm not taking that queen. The queen can help defending a lot of pieces to allow my own pieces to make captures. Knight e5 check. If he blocks, then my rook can backrank checkmate. He moves the king instead. That allows a triple fork, but the f-pawn isn't defended. I'll go back. Where's the checkmate though? King e8. Let's not repeat moves. Rook a8 check. King d7. Knight e5 double check. Maybe I'll need to bring the queen out. King e6. Wait. I have an idea. Rook k6. Pinning his queen to his king. Since he moved his king up here, of course he's definitely thinking about how to move his king back. And f6 can both kick my knight away and make room for his king to come back. Which blunders a king. d5. Checkmate in 1 with a pawn at the center of the board. Mission accomplished.